So what I want you to do is I want you to practice each of those shapes on the top 4 strings. And I want you to practice changing from one shape to another, up and down the neck, and in different order. And I also want you to practice changing shapes in a fixed position. I stress that I don't need you at this point in time to actually learn what chords you're playing. I just want you to practice getting your fingers accustomed to playing chord shapes that you're probably not familiar with. And I want you to get your fingers accustomed to changing from one chord shape to another using those chord shapes. And the more familiar you become with them, the more you can picture them on the fretboard, the more adept you'll become at playing them, and the greater will be the ease with which you incorporate them into your current playing. So to that extent, I've included some exercises. There are 24 sets of chord charts grouped into 6 groups of 4. Each of those groups sets out an exercise anchored at the 5th fret, and they play the drop 7 chords on the top group of strings in a particular order. So that might be the first 4, or the first group of 4. The second group of 4 will vary the order in which you play them. So those exercises are designed to get your fingers thinking about how you play those chords without worrying about the need to actually change frets or know what the names of the chords are that you're actually playing. That's not important at the moment. This is not an exercise in learning the names of chords. There's an entirely different method that we'll tackle in the near future that will help you identify the chords, the actual chords that you're playing, and you'll learn how to choose the most appropriate of shapes when you're playing in a particular area, or particular voicings when you're playing in a certain area of the fretboard. For now, your goal is to just simply learn how to play the chord shapes with a degree of fluency comparable to that with which you play the chords that you use mostly throughout your playing now.